Hi guys, thank you for coming back. If you're a subscriber or if it's your first time here, thank you for checking out this video. I hope you all had a really good New Year's Eve. I did. I just watched some movies. I watched the Pink concert on TV. It was really good. Anyway, I'm going to go straight into the video. Otherwise I'll start rambling. So today I just wanted to talk about a few things. Sort of what I'm going to do with this channel this year, sort of the topics I want to cover, sort of what's happening in my life at the moment. Not that you probably care, but anyway, let's just get into it before I spend 10 minutes rambling. So first of all, on this channel this year, I've got currently like 13 subscribers, which isn't great, but thank you for those who have subscribed. It's actually it's actually made me quite happy, and please subscribe, just give me a chance, I don't know. Sorry for the begging. But anyway, today I wanted to talk a little bit about atheism and Christianity and all the religions. I sort of have looked at different religions. I went to a religious school, so I read the Bible a lot, and I found there were a lot of contradictions in the Bible, and when I became older, I looked at the science, so like the data and fossils and things like that, and found that it didn't really match the Bible. So I'm not a Christian. I don't have an issue with anyone who's a Christian. I don't believe that people should be judged on what religion they are or anything like that. But yeah, I'm not a Christian. I've looked into paganism, which I sort of agree more with, because it doesn't really dictate like the Bible does. It's just about showing respect to each other, showing respect to nature, and, whether you believe in global warming or not, that's always a good thing. I've looked into Buddhism and stuff like that. So this year on this channel, I'm going to talk a lot about that. But today I want to talk about atheism. Atheism? I don't know. I can't speak. I had a really late night last night, obviously. Just sort of why I sort of agree with that more than Christianity. It's sort of because it's not that I am saying there is no God. I don't say that personally. It's just I want proof of God before I decide to believe in something. I like to have proof before I believe in something. That's basically it. The stuff I have read, and I have read different articles. I've read Christian articles. I've got family members who've studied theology, and asked them questions, even though I don't really talk to them anymore, but I have asked them questions in the past. I have been to church services as an adult. I didn't personally agree with what they were saying, but that could have been just one particular church. I don't agree with some of their practices, and I just think that the science behind the Bible, there's no scientific proof of the Bible, if that makes sense. And I'm more than happy to look at it. If you've got some sort of scientific proof of what happened in the Bible, put a link in the description below and I'll have a look. I'm more than happy. I'm open to looking at that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I'm an atheist. sort of, I don't know, I don't really follow any one religion, really. I'm interested in learning about a lot of religions, and I don't have a problem with anyone from any religion except the extremists. So the most common, when you hear extremists, you think, oh, like ISIS and that. But you can get extremists in all religions, and I think that is wrong. I don't like the fact that, say, the Jehovah's Witnesses come to your door and, you know, try and push their religious beliefs onto you, because I'm like, I'm an adult. I know what a church is. If I wanted to go to church, I would go to church. If I wanted to go to one of their services, I would go to one of their services. I don't need someone coming to the door to try and convert me. I don't like that sort of thing. I don't think any idea should be pushed on someone. So basically, so that's just sort of one topic I'll be covering this year, which is like all different religions, like ones you may not have heard of. I'll just talk a bit about them. I'm not trying to sway you in any way, just, you know, maybe you'll learn something. I'm also going to continue on with talking about mental health, because that, I really do think there is, in Australia anyway, there is a stigma around mental health, and there's a lot of misunderstanding, misinformation, things like that. So I still want to talk about that, and I'll probably do like one video a week on mental health, different mental health conditions and things like that. And I want to talk about LGBTQIA issues. And I will do some response videos when I come across videos I don't agree with or whatever. I don't want to be mean to people. It's just like, you know, I have my own opinion and they've got their opinion, and that's great. I'm also going to talk a little bit about books, because I love reading. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll know that I've actually written a book, and this year I've got a book coming out, so I'll also be talking a little bit about that. Shameless self-promotion. But so my goal is to read 2 books a week. We'll see how that goes. I probably won't succeed, because I normally pick books that are quite thick, and then I get busy, especially this year with because I've got having a book published, and I'm actually moving cities as well. That may not happen, but I will try, and then I'll do like maybe once a month a book review on like the books I've read. So if you enjoy reading, you might get some ideas, because I like I don't go straight for the mainstream. Like, I'll read mainstream books, but that's not the only books I read. I'm about to start a book called Curing Queers, which is about when LGBT people were put in mental hospitals. And it's written about how, like, the sort of treatments they had, how it had a 0% cure rate. It has, like, anecdotes from nurses and patients, and how some nurses, you know, the way they felt about it and how they felt they were wrong. So I'm really interested to read that. I also like reading, like, biographies, and both non-fiction and fiction, basically. I'm also starting to write another book as well at the moment, so I feel like I've taken on too much this year. But anyway, I'll also be doing like little fun videos when I sort of decide. So if you've made it through this far, thank you very much. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. I don't know if I will. I don't know if you really care what I've got to say, but if you're interested in any of the topics I've mentioned, if you've got ideas for topics, like, just put them below. You know, you're the ones watching, like, if there's something in particular you want me to talk about, I will, if I don't know it personally, I'll research it and try my best. Yeah, so if you got it through this far, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful new year. Hope you had a great New Year's Eve last night. Yeah, and please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Makes me really happy, which is good. Yeah, alright. Bye, guys.